world's most famous motorcycle race roars back as publisher Big Ben and developer KT Racing has filled us in on all the technical improvements added to TT Isles of Man Ride on the Edge 2. Thanks to the meticulous work of the KT Racing teams and then listening carefully to their loyal fan base, players are expected to have an unprecedented motorcycle racing experience this time around. For TT Isle of Man 2, the bike physics have been rebuilt from the ground up to create ultra-realistic behavior. The gyroscopic effect is now completely integrated and more precise for steering, and speed wobbles have been improved to alert riders that a fall could be imminent. This alone makes for a drastic improvement over the game's predecessor. The brakes and shock absorbers have also been redesigned. They now respond to all bumps in the road and create a riding experience that is much more faithful to what a real motorcyclist feels. Through these more realistic response features, players will now have more maneuverability and control than ever before. From the handlebars of your bike, shave valuable seconds off your time by using your opponent's slipstream to pick up speed, and find the best line in bends to maximize your bike's grip. Managing wear and tear of parts is also part of the game experience. The brakes, suspensions, engine and tire temperature all need to be monitored for the best ride and to reach the finish line of the 60-kilometer circuit, especially if you complete all 6 laps of the race. In line with crafting TT Isles of Man 2 into a motorcycle racing simulation industry leader, KT Racing has also turned to one of the best up-and-coming riders, Davey Todd, and the fastest French rider of the Isle of Man circuit, Julien Toniudi. As for Davey Todd, he is a young English rider who specializes in road racing and already has an impressive trophy haul at only 23 years old. In 2018, while preparing for his first Isle of Man TT, Davey decided to practice on his brother's console for 2 months so he could perfect his knowledge of the iconic 60-kilometer circuit. He did this literally. As a result, he was ranked second in the game's worldwide leaderboards and became the second fastest newcomer of all time in the real race. In 2019, he proved his riding talents in his second appearance at the TT by finishing in the top 8 in all categories and achieving 6th place in the senior race. 2020 represents a new full year of ambition for Davey, who is also the TT Isle of Man Ride on the Edge 2 ambassador and the face of the game. Like Davey Todd, Julien Toniudi collaborated on the game's production by sharing his experience and impressions with the developers to help them create a strikingly realistic simulation, as well as optimize all aspects of the riding physics. The latest in the TT Isle of Man 2 also features classic bikes such as the MV Agusta 503, Norton NRS 588, the Suzuki XR69, the Yamaha TZ 750, and the amazing Ducati 900, which was written by Mike Hellwood. In all fairness to you, our faithful viewers, the original TT Isle of Man was a bit rough around the edges, to say the least. While the game certainly had its memorable moments, there was no denying the glaring improvements that could be made. Thankfully, and as mentioned before, developer KY Racing seems to have listened carefully to what we the fans have been asking for. TT Isle of Man 2 looks fantastic and already plays like the game we have been waiting for. Hopefully, come March 19th, we will be all smiles as we race the iconic 60-kilometer circuit. And there you have it.